Hey guys, it's Wanda from Crazy Days, and today, look, we're in the high tunnel. I'm going to give you an update. It's been a little longer than a week, I'm afraid, because pears and figs. Figs just kept me busy for about 2.5 to 3 weeks, and then the pears kicked in before the figs finished, and I have been canning like crazy. So canning is over for me with the figs and the pears. We're done. Now the scuppernongs and the muscadines are starting to get ready, and we're trying to fight the birds to get those. But look at this. The Cherokee Tans are amazing. Let me show you what's going on, and you will be amazed at my high tunnel. This is my little corner that I keep my aloes and stuff. I have new aloe plants in the back here off of this. Miss Lippy from Gemini Homestead sent this, and so I'm rooting her some more. And then she sent me some Confederate roses. So we're going to see if these want root and do what they're supposed to. Then we have a few of our Egyptian walking onions, one of our flowers here. This is one of our peppercorns that I found, a small one that I'm rooting in a pot. This is one of my tea trees. I've got 3, and this one I put here in a pot to give it more substance. I'll probably move the other 2 into pots. More of our Confederate roses to see if they do anything. This right here was our peanuts. I tried 2 different types. The jungle peanuts did not come up. Then I tried the Virginia fancies. They did not come up. So now you see little specks. 2 days ago, just 2 days, I planted radishes. Danny said it's too hot, but we're going to see. I'm hoping for cooler weather, guys. I need some radishes. Our petunia has come back out. I had chopped it all off, but look how pretty. It is doing good. You can't hardly kill a petunia, just saying. The peppercorn on this side, look at it. It is going up. We have it this far. So far, it's doing great. And the peppercorn on this side, look at it. It is all the way, if you can see it for the Cherokee Tan, up here. Almost to the top, guys. But let me show you what I just saw. Look at that. We have life. I don't know. I'm not sure what a peppercorn's supposed to do, but that looks like it might be going to make something this time. And I thought I saw something on the other one, so we're going to go back and see. I did. Look. Look, 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 look. I'm taking y'all along. This is what the peppercorn's doing. I'm hoping for peppercorns this year. Isn't that awesome? Here we have our lantana. It is coming back out. I had to trim the Cherokee Tan somewhat. You can see I really butchered this end up. But almost every other day I come and it's stuck out here, and I chop it back and try to keep it kind of under control. And I have chopped this Cherokee Tan back so much, and you look at it. It's amazing. Here, our Egyptian walking onions are coming back out again. I've got a few here. We're starting to dry a few as they come off, so I'll have some of those in the future. One of my flowers, the okra. I think this is Star of David. I've got 3 Star of David here. We're trying really hard to do that in here this time. These peas are amazing. These are the pink-eyed purple hulls. They're blooming, but look. I have peas in the greenhouse. The color is amazing. Occasionally a bug will get in here, but I've used a little neem oil a couple of times, but we're kind of staying off of that because I have blooms. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely beautiful all the way down. These are the pink-eyed purple hull peas that we love here in the deep south. These are the red rippers. Now, I thought these would take over the greenhouse, and they are so slow to get started. I don't know if it's because they need more sunlight or what, but finally, one of them has gotten this tall, and the others are just kind of stunned. They're pretty. The plants are nice, except for occasional bug bite. Danny's found a grasshopper in here occasionally, but they're just not growing like I thought they would. These are the black-eyed peas. Now look at this. These are beautiful. The leaves are beautiful. We used neem a couple of times, but again, I have blooms. And all this is fixing to bloom. It's beautiful. They're fixing to start putting on peas all the way down. So the black-eyed peas are doing really well. Now the mums are getting ready to start doing their thing shortly. The ginger in the back. But I planted a sweet potato squash. 3 of them, I think. 2 of them or 3. One of them did really well for a while, then died. Now I have a couple of cucumbers in here. Regular pickling cucumbers. We're going to see how that does in the fall. The chives and the wild lettuce is still doing amazing. Here are a couple of my tea trees. That's what they are, tea trees. Here and here, we're going to be digging those up since they've rooted well and putting them in a pot. You can see pink-eyed blooms. A little bit of ginger. A little ginger here. The turmeric is going crazy. It is looking wonderful. And as I said, the Cherokee Tan, look at it. We have small pumpkins. I saw different sized pumpkins. Blooms everywhere. Fixing to bloom again everywhere. Teeny little pumpkins. Still blooms everywhere you look. We've already gotten about 8 off of this. Another one in there. Down here, you can see little ones are everywhere. Right there, look at that. We have one ready to pick. But all of it is blooming and doing again. We will have more before long. There's all blooms under here everywhere, all in the bottom. Another one that won't be long, ready to pick. This plant has been amazing in the greenhouse, y'all. It has been wonderful. It just grows like crazy. I take off all the bad leaves, and I took off a lot of the excess in here. We took the tomatoes out, and let me show you what we found yesterday when we were taking the stems of the tomatoes out. I took the tops off. I didn't take the roots out, and look what we found. All right, this tomato here, look right here. It has actually put out a new growth, so we're going to leave it and see if we get tomatoes off the Cherokee purple tomatoes. Now for the Cherokee Trail of Tears. Look at this, all the way to the ceiling. Danny had to climb to even take some down. 3 plants still, but now the others are starting to catch up. I've gotten as many off these 3 plants as I did the first time. They're still blooming. There's blooms all in the top. There's beans. See, I've got to come get these dried ones off. There's some turning. It is blooming. You can see in here. That's one of my projects today, get these off. But it's starting to bloom. And some of these, where you see green down at the bottom, is the new ones coming out. This green here is new. Anything like this is the old 3. But all this newer stuff is the new beans. So we will have more Trail of Tears before long, because see how they're doing? And this is the old stuff. But look at it, even the old. Putting on a little new. No, actually, I don't think. That may be some of the new ones. No, that is the old. Look. The old is putting on new all the way, even blooming all the way up. So it is the old. Wow. But look at this. All the way up to the top. And you see the bees pollinating. That's why we leave the doors open. So every morning I come out and I open the doors, except days when it's raining, and we leave them open for pollinators to get in. But if it starts to rain, we shut the doors. Danny has a chain hooked up to this vent up here. And if you can see, when you pull it, it opens the vent. That way I don't have to climb ladders. And I come in here and I hang it right there. One on each end. Now this one I could turn the fan on, but it's like an airplane and we don't need it all the time. So what I do is I pull it and I hook it right here. Well, let me see. There we go. and it leaves it open automatically. Now I unplug it or unhook it and turn it on if I need it. These fans I'm fixing to turn on because they just circulate air in the top. Danny already has his on, but there's one there, and then there's one on the other end past the Trail of Tears on that side, if you can see it. So guys, I thought I would just give you a preview of what's going on in Wanda's high tunnel, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you from Crazy Days.